Hello everybody, welcome to the Miss Success. Today we're going to talk about how to get what you want in life. It's a second part to the series I wanted to start, and I started from the video about in general things that you need to do if you want to achieve something that you've always dreamed of, right? Now I want to talk more specifically how to reach your goals. One of the ways I know how to reach your goals, and one of those ways is to create your own personalized envelope system. I would like to talk today how you can do that. So what's envelope system? In my everyday life, I take care of the budget, and what I do is I established some Excel sheet that works for me and my family, and I manage this way all the credit card expenses, all the expenses in general, and what's coming, what's going. That's very basic system. Maybe I'll record one video about it because it's very, very useful, and it really helped big time in hard times. And another thing I do is I always set aside money for the grocery. I always have a grocery budget. I'm responsible for grocery in my family, and I always make sure I stick to the budget. That's also a topic to another video. We can talk about how to stick to your budget, stick to your grocery budget, and what's the strategy I use in my grocery shopping. The third thing I do is I set up my personal envelope system. I watched a lot of videos about envelope systems here on YouTube. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and I particularly loved one YouTuber. I loved her videos about budgeting and about envelope system, Tracy Hensel, and she's a really big inspiration for me. I really love watching her, and especially her budgeting videos. They inspire me big time. So I decided to do the same. It's been, I would say, 2 years since I started doing my envelope system, since I personalized it and I followed it. And I structured it my own way. I divided my envelopes into 4 categories. First category is my primary envelopes. And what are those? This is basically expense for my landscaper, my pool maintenance, doctor's appointment, or emergency fund. I call it primary because that's something I put money aside every month regardless of what's happening. So what I do is envelope system requires you having cash. So what I do is I go to my bank, I take out cash every pay period, whether it's bi-weekly or monthly. I take that money out and I put it into my envelopes. So when I talk about landscaper, I put money aside. First I write on my envelope what is needed for the season. So landscaping starts around April and ends in around October. I include my spring and fall cleaning, and I know what's my total budget that I need, right? I add it up. So let's say the number is 1,000 or 1,500. Then I divide it into my pay period within the whole year. And I know how much do I need to save from my every paycheck in order to be ahead of the game. What's important is I always try to be ahead of the game at least 3 months. That means that I already have money for landscaping that's gonna be done in 3 months from now. So let's say this video will come out in September. I will have funds for probably April next year, because remember there was no landscaping done through the winter. But let's say if we are talking, then why did I put my emergency fund between these things because of importance. It's not because of any other specific category characteristics, but it's because of the importance. So it's also primary thing for me. I pay myself first. I'm a strong believer in paying yourself first before paying anybody else, which is our bills, which is our vendors, which is our clients, whoever it is. I pay myself first. So I put money aside every pay period, right? Simply I put cash in the envelope. That's my emergency account. Emergency account, it's also a big topic for a separate video. Maybe in the future, let me know if you would like to hear what I have to say about it. Second category of the envelopes are plans for the year and different occasions. So what I do is I make a list for the particular year. Let's say the list would be 2020, and I go month after month. So in January, let's say we have my daughter's birthday. So I know I have to put money aside for that purpose. I set the budget, let's say it's $200. So I make sure I have that money at least 3 months before it happens. I do these budgets every year, but of course I don't do it in December for January because then I don't have time to save that money. I do it generally 3 months before the calendar year. So in October, I'm going to be planning for the next year. And what else I put there? I put there family vacation. I put there all the anniversaries. I put whatever plans we have. We sit down with the family. We plan it first. We know what to expect. And like I said, planning to fail is failing to plan. I love hosting parties. I just adore it. That's like my my side hobby. I look for reasons to host my house parties. So if we have Christmas, I love to host a Christmas party, Easter party, right? During the summer, I do it in the backyard. We have pretty decent sized backyard. So I love hosting barbecues or different, whatever the occasion is. Literally, I look for occasions just to host a party. The third category of envelopes are long-term goals. So here we can talk about, for example, putting money aside for index funds, right? Or for example, another envelope would be renovations, house renovations, whatever is planned. Let's say we want to do a renovation that's going to cost us $15,000. We sit down with my husband and we decide that it's gonna take us 2 years to get to that point, and this is how much it's gonna cost to put like from every paycheck to put money aside. This is how much it's gonna take us to put aside on every pay period. Let's say it's $50. So every pay period I put in that envelope $50. Fourth category is luxuries. Luxuries. Everybody has different luxuries. Some people love expensive cars. Of course, you're not gonna put, 100,000 in your envelope, but that's why the envelopes, even though I said that envelope system, I like it to be cash system. That also can be your saving account in the bank, right? Just make sure that you get a good deal, high yield saving account, and you can treat it as an envelope too. It's all about your mind, it's all about your determination, and it's all about your discipline. And your discipline is one of the most important things in any budgeting system, and also in any goal setting process, goal achieving process, because you cannot achieve if you don't set the goal, if you don't plan, if you don't prepare yourself, if you don't have determination and enough motivation to run you through the day. But there are things, for example, like Botox or new designer bag, or I don't know, some expensive spa treatment that you've always dreamed of. Whatever it is, that's the luxury envelope. And again, you set the budget, you set the amount that you're going to put from every paycheck, or every month, or every 2 paychecks, 3 paychecks, whatever it is. You are the designer of it. That's why it's called personalized envelope system. So these 4 categories, I would say the numbers mean the importance to me. So primary category is the most important, luxuries are the least important, because I really believe that if you can't afford luxuries, at least not these luxuries, expensive, like money-wise expensive luxuries, if you don't cover your basics. So there was a time in your life when you cover only basics for a long period of time. There was a time in your life when you can afford those luxuries. But remember, the time in your life when you cannot afford those luxuries and when you have to cover your basics only, it's not the time when you don't enjoy life. That's the beauty of everyday success, that you can still enjoy everyday life. You can still sit down in your backyard, drink a cup of coffee, dressed up, looking great, and knowing that tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better because you are designing your life, because you are the one who's gonna decide that it's gonna be better. Nobody else decides, only you. Remember that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I wish you all good luck with your saving plans, and I hope you will design your personalized envelope system. I hope this video helped you a little bit. I believe envelope system is one of the best ways to get in life what you really want, and I hope you will see it too, and may all your goals come true, and they will. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. I have many more videos to come.